Hi Polk families, Miss Rye here, and I am here today to share with you an awesome resource that we have available through our Polk County Public Schools and our Polk County Public Libraries. So today I'm going to quickly kind of go through and show you the steps on how your child can check out books from the public library and have them delivered straight to your homes. And then you will return them because they are library books, so they're not to keep. You'll get to return those books. I'm going to show you how to do that also. Very, very simple. So during this stay-at-home time, the stay-at-home order time, this is a really great resource. But I'm excited to tell you that this is not only a resource that you can use during this time. This will be available to you even after we are back in school and all together. So it's super awesome when maybe your child can't find a book that they want at the school library, or they've been waiting on that newest title. This is one way that they can get the books delivered to their house. Okay, so if you will go to your child's class links page, and on that page we have the Polk County Public Schools tab. When you click that tab, while it's loading, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the logins. Your login is going to be for this program, your Polk County School Board ID number. You do not need a special login or to have a special library card from the Polk County Public Libraries. This is something that your child already has. We sent home information about this earlier this year, but maybe you didn't get it or it got overlooked. But these are the directions. I thought this was an excellent time for me to create a video for you to know how to do this from your home. So you'll slide over to online resources. Once the online resources comes up, remember this is where you can look for several things. You can look here for tumble books. You can look here for the AR finder to see if a book is an AR book. But right here at the very top, there's a circle. It says Polk Plus. Okay, so this is where you're going to be able to go basically into the public library from your home, and you're going to be able to check out books to have them delivered to your home. All right, so you would click on this, and again, you're going to use your child's, I'm going to log out because I was already logged in. I want to show you how to do that. So this is where you're going to use your child's ID number. It's usually 6 digits, but you need to put the 5300, the Polk ID number, in front of those 6 digits. Okay? Mine's already saved in. So when you log in, mine already pops up. You'll put in your PIN number. Your ID number and the PIN number are exactly the same. So you'll either copy and paste them, but it's the same. Let me show you that again. When you log in, both the barcode and the PIN are the same. Okay? Once you're in, this is the public libraries, basically their whole availability to the 15 public libraries that are in Polk County. Okay, you can read about it here. Normally you can borrow up to 3 books at a time, but right now it is up to 10 books. If you feel like you can keep track of those books, then it's a great resource. So what you'll do is with the parent, I would suggest your parent is with you. There's a couple different ways you can go to this, but I'm going to show you the easiest, I think, is to go to right here, slide down to Books Only. Once you play around on this site a little bit, you'll be able to figure out other ways that you can do the same thing, because there's always more than one way to do it. But once you do this, then here you would put the book title. Okay, so if you were looking for a specific book, your child was waiting for a certain book in a series, or you would put that title here and search. But because I want to go and pretend I'm like standing in the library and just searching for any book, then I'm going to leave this blank and I'm going to click search. Now remember, this is a public library. This is why I think that adults need to be sitting with their child, especially our age students. You'll go down and you need to pick for over here, I'm looking over here, we need to pick our audience. Your audience is a child, so we're going to go to juvenile so that we can filter through the kids' books. And then you just click the include. Once you're here, let's go pick a subject that we want to read about. So we're going to slide down again. Over here is where I'm sliding. Okay, I'm looking. And I'm going to go down here to where it says subjects. Okay, now there are tons and tons of subjects. I can click more and more, or I can view all, and it brings up a middle screen. But I wanted to stay over here. Now, as you see right here, these, because we're pulling from like 15 different libraries, when they pull them to send to your house, there's a lot of books available. So let's just say I want to search through books that are about cats. I want to search through animal books. I want to search through friendship and school. You can pick whatever you want. Maybe you want to pick one. Maybe you don't want to have that many available. And then you would click include. And it's going to pull those books out and show them to you. So once I'm here, you can see here that there's 924 books, okay, available. Or pages, I should say. Not books, but pages available. So a lot. Before you select anything, I want you to make sure that you go up here to your account. This is hugely important because in your account is going to be where your books are going to be sent. So when I come up here to my account and I look at my personal information, this is where the books are going to be sent. That's your Polk County address. It's important that that is correct and that you change that if it is not correct. Now, the way that you can change that is by calling the school and talking to the terminal operator or the secretary of the school, and they can change that address for you. That's important for lots of things. That's the address that we have on file for you. So that's where your, if we mailed any kind of documents, that's where it's going to go. So just make sure that address is correct. Here, you're going to check your, this is where you can see what you've checked out. In other words, what's already been sent to your home. If you ever need to know, well, okay, what books did I have checked out? I need to search for them in my house. You can look here. Holds are what's on their way to you. Okay, so I had a couple in here. Now I'm going to be a good citizen here, and I'm going to delete these because I was practicing earlier. I'm going to cancel those because I don't want them to send them to my house and then they're not available to other students, and I was just practicing. And then the last tab here is fines. This was all found under my account. There are no fines right now for Polk County students because of the stay-at-home order, so there's no need to worry about that. All right, so I'm going to go back to where I was searching, to my home screen, and I'm going to go back and select, now that I showed you that, that was a really important part of the account. This is where we would type the title, but remember, I don't want to just look for a specific title. I want to go look at all kinds of stuff. Then I want to go and find kids books, so I have to click my audience, which is juvenile. And I got to click include. And then I've got to pull down, and I want to go to the subjects. So here's where I need to open up because I want to pick books maybe about bears, maybe about rabbits, and dogs, and maybe friendship. And then I have to click include. Because I'm not really sure what I want to have at my house, so I just want to open up and look. So here we go. We have 760 pages. That's why if you click a lot, it could be overwhelming. But let's just say I'm pulling down through here, and I decide, oh, bears make the best writing buddies. Okay. Now, if I want to make sure I can take an AR test on it, I probably need to check the AR finder first. And I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. But if I want to get this book, okay, then I would just click right here to place hold. And I want it to come by mail, okay? So if I was going to pick it up somewhere, I could pick it up. But I don't want to pick it up. That's where it's available to be picked up. I want it to be mailed to my house. So I need to make sure I click the mail and then place a hold. Then it's going to say success, and I say okay. Then I can keep searching. Maybe I'm going to get 2 or 3 books. Okay. down here behind the screen that you can't see is the list of all the pages. So I'm just going to pick from here, Pug Snow Day, place a hold, by mail, place it, okay. Now, once I do that, okay, I can come back up here, I can come to my account, and I can see what books that I've been placed on hold right here. There they are. Okay? So that means they're going to mail them to my house. Remember how I changed it if I decided I didn't want to receive those books? I just clicked this right here and I canceled the hold so that they didn't come, because I don't want those books to come to my house. But if you wanted them, that's where they would be listed, and you would just leave them there and they would arrive at your home. After you get them at your home, you can keep them. I would, read them and then be a good citizen and make sure that you return them to the library. So what you would do is you would just collect the books that you got, and you could go to any Polk County Public Library and you could drop them in their drop box. So Frostproof has a drop box. So it's in the parking lot. You don't even have to get out of your car. You can drive right on through, drop the books in the drop box, and then they're going to get returned back to the library home that they belong. So it's an excellent resource for boys and girls to use right now, especially while you're at home. It's great to listen to books on the computer. It is awesome for vocabulary building and doing AR quizzes that way, but it's also good for them to read the words themselves. And this is an awesome resource to get books in your home, especially new, fresh books, because sometimes they get tired of reading the same books maybe that they already have, or they've already taken an AR test. And we know the more we practice something, the better that we will get on it. Okay? So if you have any questions, please email your child's teacher and they can forward those to me. These books, like I said, this is not just during this stay-at-home time. This is going to be for all times, even when over the summer. Great resource in the summer. So it's for all different times. So I hope that you will use this resource. Most importantly, and it says cancel. Yes, I want to cancel. Most importantly, remember to check your account to make sure your address is correct under your personal information, because that is where they're going to be sent. If you have any questions, just email your child's teacher. She can send it, or he can send it to me at deborah.rye@polk-fl.net, and we can get you started on some reading of some of your favorite books through the Polk County Plus account. Thank you.